Hello, my name is Yoshiko Kono. It is time for Researcher Zukan. In this program, we introduce researchers all over the universe. So today's researcher is Dr. Naoyuki FUNAMIZU, Professor of Department of Environmental Engineering, Hokkaido University. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So first of all, could you tell me about your current research theme?
Okay. I have two topics.
Two.
One is very strange name, on-site wastewater differentiable treatment. And the second topic is water reuse.
What is on-site
wastewater differentiable treatment. Okay. Please image your house. Wastewater comes from toilet,
yes.
kitchen, washing machine, bathroom, right? So we are thinking that how to manage those wastewater, and we would like to recover the nutrients. Nutrients means the nitrogen and phosphorus, right? Because phosphorus is very important resources. So the differentiable means we would like to separate the wastewater at the source, right? If we could separate, we can easily manage the feces, right? Okay, you know, puppy poo, pee and poo, right? Feces and urine.
Urine.
Right? This contains the nitrogen and the phosphorus. So we would like to recover that, right? And if we look at the developing countries, they are facing the very severe problem of the water and the water pollution, right? So we'd like to contribute these situations. So one of the important research topic is composting toilet.
What is composting toilet?
Okay, you are not sitting on.
Wow!
Right, this is our developed very low composting toilet. You can find. Okay, here is the reactor.
Reactor.
Right.
Wow.
So we can mix easily by hand. Generally, we use the sawdust inside and mixed with them, right? And also, please watch the toilet bowl.
Wow.
Okay, this hole is for feces. This is for urine. We would like to separate even the feces and the urine. From feces, we can obtain the very nice compost. That's a fertilizer. Urine contains nitrogen and phosphorus. So using this, also they will be a very nice fertilizer. Okay. So our goal is that we'd like to have $500 toilet.
Wow, so low cost toilet.
Because we have interviewed several people in the slum area.
For example,
in Indonesia. Right. And also we are now operating this kind of toilet in China. 3 cities in China and 1 city in Indonesia. Okay, this system is not only for the developing countries and also for the developed world. Because we would like to have the sustainable, right, society. So in this case, how to manage the water, how to manage the nutrients, right? We'd like to change our system to the sustainable way. That's why we are now operating this kind of system, 3 ports in Japan.
Why do you studying such thing?
Okay, most important point is how can we contribute to the Millennium Development Goals. This is the United Nations declared in this new millennium how to attack the poverty on the earth among the several targets, the UN said that we would like to halve the population without the adequate sanitation system. Okay, so now we are tackling to distribute the sanitation system all over the world. But still, there are lots of problems because one is very high cost of their sewerage system. The second is the lack of water. Water means please imagine the flushing toilet.
So
if there are no water, we cannot use flushing water. So we do need to develop the new technologies, right? Not depend on the water.
Thank you. So let's move on next topic.
Yes.
Could you tell me resources you can give to other researchers?
Sure. Of course, we have the very good knowledge and the engineering, the science on the non-flushing toilet.
Yeah.
So that we can give this knowledge. And the second, we can give you some idea how to contribute the Millennium Development Goals. Third, yes, we can give you some idea of our knowledge on the pharmaceuticals.
Why medicine? About medicine?
Right. Yes, Yes, we have talked about the feces, the urine, right? But why the pharmaceuticals? Okay, our important target to control in the environment is pharmaceuticals. Right? Because you know that we take a medicine, right?
Yeah.
All of them just discharge to our urine. Okay? So the medicines or pharmaceuticals is now the discharging to the environment. So that we are thinking that this toilet system, right? Well, if works very well, we can also control the pharmaceuticals. So we are very interested in the behavior of the pharmaceuticals in treatment system and in the environment. Yes, and then the last point is why we have to manage those kind of the human excreta is to manage the human health risk, right? So that we have the knowledge on the health risk assessment.
Health risk assessment.
Right. You know that if we take contaminated water, we have to rush to the toilet, right?
Yeah.
Because of pathogenic microorganisms. Pathogens. Right. Pathogens is bacteria or virus, very harmful bacteria viruses. So that this kind of toilet also kill the pathogenic microorganisms. So this is one important rule of the sanitation system. And second is the chemicals, very low concentration chemicals, such as I told you that pharmaceuticals and medicines. Those chemicals also affect our health. But if we take say 60 years or 70 years, continue to drinking some tracely, right, very little contaminated water, we may have some cancer. So that we can manage those kind of problems. Also, this kind of treatment facilities.
So, could you tell me about your future research theme?
Okay. So we are now setting a very important goal. How to develop the low-cost sanitation system for the developing countries. And for the developed world, I told that the sustainable sanitation system is important. To develop such a system, we are thinking that the treatment of the urine and the recover the nutrient is important.
So could you tell me about resources you want to get from other researchers?
Yeah, sure. In our research, I'd like to have the knowledge on the electrochemistry.
Electrochemistry?
Electrochemistry. I said you that we are now studying the urine treatment, right? So their urine contains lots of salts. So they are to manage the salts and attack the pharmaceuticals, right, and recover the nitrogen and phosphorus. So in this case, we'd like to develop the treatment system based on a new concept. So in this case, I'm thinking that the electrochemistry is one of the important fields. So I'd like to have a person with the knowledge of this. And also, the second part is I'd like to have the knowledge on the social science.
Social science.
Right. Because if we develop those kind of system, right, but we cannot spread this kind of toilet system because if the community will not accept our concept or idea, we cannot do that. Okay, so the technology cannot work well.
So you have to collaborate with other researchers.
So yes. Especially, we'd like to understand the local culture, social system, economy, right? And also, what's very important is people are thinking, how to think their feces or urine is completely different in the countries. So that we'd like to understand this, and then we'd like to adapt those kind of social systems. That's why we'd like to have the knowledge on the social science.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And it's time to end, so thank you very much again.
Thank you. Bye bye.
So goodbye.